Our goal of this training is to improve performance. To do this, we will evaluate business processes and see where there are human errors and conduct different assessments to help the management team and employees improve for less human error. During our research, we found that 28% of employees reported poor communication as a primary reason for failing to finish the project in its original time frame.
We will be going to small businesses with around 50 employees and conduct a training using the Myers-Briggs Type Indicator Test. This company's main source of employees are college graduates who are struggling with learning how to work with different personality types and work ethics. There is large amounts of miscommunication, reports aren't getting done, meetings take hours, and overall productivity is very low. The problem doesn't stop with employees. Communication within management is poor and they aren't sure how to handle the employees.
Our objectives for this training are: participants will be able to identify their strengths and areas for development. Participants will be able to construct an action plan with specific strategies to help motivate employees. Participants will be able to demonstrate improved communication skills. And participants will be able to effectively build off each other's ideas and strengths.
First, the participants will be given 2 weeks to take the Myers-Briggs Type Indicator Test before the training. The following PowerPoint is what we are presenting to the company. First, we'll talk about what we are going to be completing in the training. We are going to explain what the MBTI is, or the Myers-Briggs Type Indicator Test, explain what it is not, explain what each letter means, and each person will review their profile before breaking out into lunch. After lunch, we will break out into small teams to review each personality type with each other.
The MBTI is your preference. For example, we want everyone in the training to write their names. Then after you write your name with your other hand. Your preference is whatever hand you wrote your name with first. It is what is comfortable for you. The MBTI letters that you will be assigned indicates one's preference. You could write with your left hand, but if you prefer to write with your right hand, write with that hand. The MBTI is not a test or a quiz. It is an indicator of intelligence. It is also not an excuse or scapegoat. For example, if I am an I think I won't have to present. Only the E's have to present.
The MBTI is a powerful personal awareness tool and helps people understand their differences and build on their strengths. But most importantly, it helps people communicate more effectively. First, we will go over E versus I, where one directs and gains their energy. They are either extrovert or introvert. Next, we will go over S versus N, how we prefer to gather information, sensing versus intuition. Then, T versus F is how we make decisions, thinking versus feelings. Lastly, J versus P, how we orient ourselves to the world, judging versus perceiving.
Next, people will be given the report that goes over each letter. These scores only reflect the strength and clarity of one's preferences. If they feel as though their scores are different from what they should be, we will offer to give them another report with the letters that they think that fit them best. After they have a while to go over the report and ask questions, we will give them a break and provide lunch and time to give them to interact with each other.
Lastly, we have our breakout sessions. Everyone will get into their teams and on the flip chart list the similarities and the differences of each person's strength, and then identify how they can use their strengths to help each other. They will present it to the rest of the class. The questions we want everyone to keep in mind are: how will you use the knowledge you have on your coworkers to improve productivity? And what can you change as a company using these results? In order to test our objectives, at the end of the quarter we will meet with the managers and go over a comparison of quarterly reports to measure and evaluate performance improvements.
We will also return 6 months after the training and do a 360 evaluation on the managers and the employees. And we will also have the clients fill out customer service surveys to get accurate feedback from external sources.
In conclusion, this training has worked well in the past and it helps improve overall communication and productivity within a small company. A deep understanding of each person's personality type or preferences will allow for more communication, which in turn will make employees happier, which is a proven way to increase employee productivity. It's a chain reaction. You just have to start somewhere.